what is your take on the mitts?
I think when the mitts are used correctly, they're one of the best teaching tools a coach can actually use. I just think that what's happening is with social media and fancy mitt work, that's where people end up going, and then people with very little knowledge of what they're doing learn mitt work without learning the craft. So they end up doing all this mitt work, not really understanding what they're doing. They just want it to look good. I believe if you use the mitts the way they're intended to be used, they can be arguably the best teaching tool in a boxing gym. Now, does that mean that a fighter does that mean a fighter needs mitt work? Absolutely not. I mean, when I was boxing, I didn't get that much mitt work, and I learned how to box pretty well. I got good technique, I got good form, I understand footwork, I could spar. So no, you don't need mitt work if you have a teacher who knows how to teach. But I do believe that mitt work can be very beneficial if used the right way. So that's the big if used the right way. Because when I got a guy in front of me with the mitts, I can physically grab him and put him in the right position and get him to throw the punch properly and fix his form. I could do this on the heavy bag as well. I could do a shadow boxing as well. But when you got a guy in front of you with the mitts, sometimes that little extra motivation gets them to really attempt and work harder. So I do believe that the mitts have a role. The problem is when you only do the mitts, you ignore the other areas of your training. You base your whole training routine around mitt work, forgetting that other things need to be done. So it's just like the speed bag. Who fights like this, right? We can say arguably that the speed bag is the most unbeneficial tool in the boxing gym, and it probably is, in my opinion. But do I have guys hit it? Yes, we hit the speed bag. Do we need it? No. I've been in boxing gyms that had no speed bag and produced world champions. So, everything we do in boxing can be argued that it's not realistic to fighting, but we do it for different reasons. You know what I mean? And I just believe that the mitts is getting a bad rap, but only getting a bad rap because of the misuse of the mitts. But if you go back and look at Emmanuel Stewart, he held mitts. Freddie Roach, he held mitts. He holds mitts still to this day. And it's arguably one of the best living legend coaches that we have still currently active. You know what I mean? So Robert Garcia holds mitts. I mean, everybody holds mitts. So for anybody to really downgrade mitts, it's like you're just looking for something to pick at. But at the same time, mitts are overused 100%. Overused and improperly used. Overused and improperly used, but they are still a fantastic teaching tool.